Hello, YouTube out there.
And all the gamers alike.
You probably know me. I'm Mike, better known as Least Like Critic 75, and he and I have reviewed the two Mortal Kombat movies on my channel, in case you were or you were not watching. And now we're here to review Mortal Kombat Legacy on the Mardi Gras Gaming channel.
This is a little bit different. I mean, yeah, everything's kind of based around the characters, with a little twist here and there. This came out in 2011. Actually, I think it's April 11th, 2011.
Yeah.
Interesting year for that.
Very.
So, we're just going to go through each and every list on the back of this case. So that way we go scene by scene, and we'll just talk about it, and next week we'll actually review Mortal Kombat Legacy Part 2.
Yeah.
So let's start with the first thing on the list, which is Jax, Sonya, and Kano Part 1.
That was good. I mean, we get to see the friendship and partnership of Jax and Sonya, and what their friendship means to each other, and how they would have each other's back in combat and in fighting.
And then you learn that, as usual, they go after Kano. Because he actually destroyed or killed one of their partners.
He is one evil you know what. Yeah, it's really a good bio of about Jax and Kano. Their fight scene was pretty good. We all know Michael J. White, who plays Jax, is a pretty good martial artist.
He's the movie critic, so he'll tell you all the actors and stuff like that.
And Jerry Ryan, who plays Sonya, she looks surprisingly familiar. She was 7 of 9 on Star Trek Voyager.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
It was a pretty good film. Wish it could have followed up more on the character, but that's something safe for later.
I mean, part 2 of this, they really got more into Jax's character with this one.
Yes, they did.
I mean, he actually had a major ass fight with Kano.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I mean, this series is not really for kids.
No.
Teenagers, yeah, I can see, but for kids, no.
It's not PG-13 rated like the Mortal Kombat movies.
We'll probably be spoiling a lot of stuff, so we're going.
This is a hard or like the video game.
Scene by scene.
Scene by scene.
I believe in Part 1, when they were going through, like, what was it, like kind of like a basket full of metal and stuff like that, and they found an eye, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know whose eye that turned out to be? Kano. Because Jax literally just punched the crap out of Kano.
Yes, he did.
And you can just see his eye just flying out of his socket.
Yeah.
That's how bloody it was.
Like a fatality.
Basically, yeah. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't do that, though.
I'm surprised, too.
But in a way, you might as well say fatality. Yeah. Okay, well, that was it for episode 1 and 2 with Jax, Kano, and Sonya Blade. Next is Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage. Whew. He's basically a martial arts action star who's trying to get his career back on track, but
a big failure.
Big failure because the studio keeps telling him he's a has-been.
So what does he try to do? Make a film. That's because his producers say make it real.
Make it real.
So he actually does all the fight scenes real.
Yeah. And
they still treat him like crap.
Yeah, it's Hollywood for you.
I'm not sure if it was in this one or Part 2 when they did the no, it was in the Mortal Kombat 10 game, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
When they did
gamer for you.
Oh, well,
you would know that.
Ninja Johnny Cage.
Ninja.
I was playing Mortal Kombat Mobile, And I saw the Ninja Johnny Cage. Remember when I showed you? I'm like, where did this come from? So when I was playing the game, I'm like, oh shoot, it popped up right there with a billboard that said Ninja Johnny Cage.
Did it ever?
Alright, so his character, I mean, I liked his character in this episode. Anything you want to talk about his character?
I don't know, I just liked the way he was trying to prove he wasn't a has-been. He was still as good as he was.
True.
That's how how some stars deal in Hollywood. They try to get, when the studio says you're all you washed up.
Basically.
That's Hollywood for you.
Alright, well, towards the end of the episode, I'm not sure if it was Raiden, but it looked like the same character from Legacy 2, but it could have been somebody else.
Could have been.
It basically talks about the martial arts tournament. So, Mortal Kombat tournament for that one.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so next is episode 4 and 5, which is Kitana and Mileena.
Yes.
Actually, one of my favorite characters in the game, Kitana.
Yeah. Shows you how they were like sisters, trained to be warriors and growing up under the tutelage of
Shao Kahn.
Shao Kahn, sorry.
Which is stepfather, basically.
Yeah, and then I think Kitana starts to uncover the real truth of what happened between.
She reveals what's going on. She knows what's going on.
Yeah.
But Mileena, she's a clone.
Yeah.
So
but
she
Kitana
has blood from Edenia and blood from Baraka's race as well.
But Kitana thinks of her as a sister.
I think at first.
At first, yeah.
And then once she realizes what was going on, well, that's just changed the story there.
I like that. I thought their chemistry as sisters.
At least they kept true to the outfit on the car.
Yeah.
Kitana was blue, Mileena was red.
Yes, they did.
I like what they did with their characters
Yes.
on outfits with this.
They did. Did it very well, too.
I didn't really get with Sindel.
Yeah.
She drank something to fuse, I think, some of her power into Kitana to protect her.
Mm-hmm.
If that's what it was. I'm not sure. It almost kind of brought out like a... what's that movie? Trying to think.
I like the story. I like the story behind Kitana's mother and
kind of like a Romeo and Juliet type thing.
Kind of, yeah. I like the story backstory behind Kitana's mother and all.
And I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played this.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it was Deadly Alliance or Deception, where you actually go through Edenia, and it's beautiful scenery for this game.
He would know. He's the gamer.
It's been a long time. I wish they kind of redid some of the stuff so we can actually play through it again.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, towards the end, Kitana sees an older fellow in the woods.
Yes.
He's trying to tell her who he is, and then Mileena just kills him.
Yeah, Mileena didn't believe the truth. Kitana did.
Basically.
Yeah.
That's okay. Our next episode, Raiden.
Well,
this story.
They said it was fan favorite.
Yeah, this story was actually, I think, written from the actual director that did Legacy.
Yeah.
So it's kind of told in its own story, not the Mortal Kombat story. I mean, yeah, okay, it's true that he's still an Elder God. Well, not Elder God, but Thunder God.
Yes. He ends up in a mental institution.
That's funny.
They think he's crazy. Then again, I wouldn't blame him if anybody said they were a god and
nobody would believe you.
Just in a white outfit. You would assume he's crazy too.
That's probably why they thought he was there, because he was in a white outfit. They thought he was escaped.
It was good. It was good. It was not. It was very dark and gritty. Look to it.
What did the girl do at the end? She had something in her hand.
Yeah.
But Like Raiden kind of got his powers back because they tried to electrocute him with a taser, and I'm like, bad mistake for a Thunder God. You're gonna electrocute him with his own power.
Yeah, but they don't know that. We, the audience, knows that, but they don't know that.
Yeah, it's true.
He teleports to another place in the end.
Kind of like China.
China, yeah.
Or, as you can tell in the back, where he kind of has his signature hat right there.
Yeah.
Alright, next. Oh, Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Oh, yeah, we learn a backstory behind, they tell a whole backstory behind their feud.
And, as you can tell in the original Mortal Kombat film, they were rivals the whole time. Mm-hmm. Of course, they were under control, I think, by Shang Tsung at that time.
Yes. But
still, the story continued on
from
Mortal Kombat 1 all the way up through Mortal Kombat 10.
Yes. When
Mortal Kombat 9 came out for the PS3 and the 360, that's where everything kind of shifted around.
Was there a backstory in any of the games of their rivalry?
I believe everything happened up to Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Where in the beginning, I think it was Onaga that was the main boss that took over. But in the beginning of Mortal Kombat 9, you kind of see the staircase going up top, and you see, I think it was Blaze on the top.
Wow.
Everybody's destroyed, except for Raiden.
Wow.
So he had his pendant that he had, and that kind of crushed it to bring him back into the past.
Wow.
So that's how everything got shifted over.
Yeah.
And then Mortal Kombat 10, you actually learn more on Sub-Zero and Scorpion.
Yeah. It was a good episode, a good backstory of the characters, and good.
I mean, this actually shows you what happened to Scorpion, how he became the Scorpion with his skull trademark and his fire.
Yes.
Spoiler, it actually wasn't Sub-Zero that killed his family. It was Quan Chi that did it the whole time.
And he made him think it was Sub-Zero.
And all he did was look into his eyes and saw what happened.
Don't you just hate that?
And then in Mortal Kombat 10, their rivals ended basically, and they kind of get used to each other's being partners again, basically.
Of course, yeah.
Okay, that was. I mean, it was a sad story how Scorpion's. I forgot his actual name. I can't remember his actual name. But it's a shame. Wife, kid, whole entire clan just gets frozen by the Lin Kuei.
Yeah, and the guy you thought it was really wasn't who you thought it was.
Yeah. Alright, the next episode, Cyrax and Sector.
Yeah, the two...
They were human at first.
The cyborg characters of Mortal Kombat.
Which the original names were no joke. It was going to be called Mustard and Ketchup.
Oh boy.
That was their original names.
Crazy.
So they changed it to Cyrax and Sector.
That's insane.
I actually liked this episode.
Oh yeah.
Probably after the Kitana and Melina episode.
Yeah.
Even though they should have showed this one first.
Yes.
Because they showed Kano in this one. That's why I said they kind of should have showed this one first.
Yeah, they did before he lost an eye.
Yeah. The fight scenes were amazing in this episode. You start off with Cyrax and Sector as human, fighting this regular combatants, basically.
Yeah.
And then somehow they must have got dragged into this cyber kinetic. I forgot what they call it, but they did it in Mortal Kombat 9.
Yeah, giving them
cybernetic
powers.
After their fights in MK9, they drag these two to become cyborgs.
Yeah.
So instead of being human, now they're cyborgs.
Which one's in the yellow?
That's Cyrax.
Yeah, he was briefly. You probably know he was briefly. Well, he wasn't briefly. He was in Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Wasn't given much, just a fight scene with Jax and.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Sonya.
Yeah, that's right.
That was it. That's all you see of him in the end.
And then towards the end of this episode, you see three cyborgs. One either it looks gray or black. I think it's more gray. So that's basically telling you that could be smoke right there.
Smoke.
Or it could be Noob Saibot, but I'm thinking more smoke on this one.
It was a pretty good episode.
I actually enjoyed it though.
If you're a Mortal Kombat fan out there, you're gonna love that one.
Well, that's all we have for this week's review. This is the first review on this channel.
Yep.
So if you like it, I mean, we're going to do part 2, and then later on, y'all can put in the description what video game related movies y'all want us to do. And the next movie review we're going to do on his channel will be the AVG in the movie.
Please like and subscribe for him.
And for him, please like Critic 75.
That's me.
Alright, take care guys.
Peace out.